So there's been a lot of giants in the history in the game of baseball. Want to go old school? You have Willie Mays, Hank Aaron. You have a lot of guys that have proven their abilities to play in the MLB, and to this day, they're known as legends. But a question came up to me. I was wondering what would happen if Babe Ruth were to play in the modern day StatCast era of baseball. And how we're going to do that? Well, we're going to be doing a career simulation of Babe Ruth in modern day baseball. We have placed him in the New York Yankees. So arguably should be in either the Red Sox or the Yankees. I decided to put him in the Yankees. And here we have Babe Ruth, 98 overall, 26 years old. I didn't change anything, by the way. This is literally how the game has Babe Ruth and exactly how they have him in the game. As you can see, 99 overall, all hitting stats. I didn't do anything. I wanted to be as organic as possible. So Yankees went 15-15 in spring training. And also, just to mention, I did not touch any single stat. Okay, wow, that's not convincing. Also worth mentioning is that I'm not gonna be controlling anything in this. This is a whole simulation of Babe Ruth's career starting from 26 without me making a single move. So if they were to trade him, they trade him. If they were to retire in 2 years, he retires. This is all out of my hands. The only thing I'm going to be doing is showing you guys what his stats would be, how many awards he wins. Let me know down in the comments down below how many MVPs you think Babe Ruth can win. I think he's going to get himself at least 2 or 3 before he retires. All right, and we're here on opening day, and this is the lineup that the Yankees have: Torres, Verdugo, Ruth, Judge, Soto, Rizzo, Austin Wells, LeMahieu, and Volpe. Wow, okay, so Yankees already with a move. The Cubs trade Ian Happ to the Yankees for Chase Hampton. Okay, welcome to New York. Oh, cool. I guess we know he probably wouldn't freaking hold up on the big leagues. Torres, damn calf. 284 average, 11 bombs, 26 RBI. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. He's obviously a way better hitter than he is in a pitcher. Wow, okay, that's a pretty good OPS. Pretty decent OPS. So, in 137 plate appearances as well. So, hopefully he recovers quicker and sooner than possible, and he gets a lot more at bats. All right, well, he didn't make an all-star appearance, sad to say, but he's not getting better pitching wise. But he hasn't really done much hitting wise. So very crazy, it's very concerning to see this so far. But let's see how the end of the season plays out for him. All right, so first season down, and we have won the division 95-67. And all right, Aaron Judge wins the Hank Aaron Award, and he also wins MVP. He ended up with almost kind of half the at-bats because of the injury. But so far, he had a pretty good first season. 30 home runs, 78 RBIs with a 285 average. It's not horrible. It's not the best considering a full season's worth. But hey, 30 home runs by any player. And then the pitching rotation, obviously with Babe Ruth as our ace. And he actually clutched up. Wow, he finished 12-5 with a 297. I would argue if he didn't get injured, he possibly could have won the Cy Young Award. And we're going to be facing off against the Minnesota Twins. Okay, cool. First game, we lose. Concerning 7-6. Win the second game, lose, and we get eliminated in the first series against the Minnesota Twins. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in a shocking I think I might have left this contract in as a 1 year, and he is signing with the with the Cardinals. All right, so obviously this makes it a little bit more difficult to see the progress. So he ends up going to St. Louis for almost $400 million. So that's, $400 million. So he got $750 million. You tell me who's better. It's obviously a joke. Hey, but fuck it. You live with it, you learn with it. So Babe Ruth, we're checking in on him. 10-4, 3.15 ERA. All right, 147 strikeouts. That's pretty decent for his second year in modern baseball. And as we check on the hitting stats, okay, so far, he's already done what he's completed last year. A 300 plus average, and his OPS is just right. Spot on. All right, second year, Yankees do not make the playoffs. Oh, God, no. Well, that's... All right, second year done. No MVP for Babe Ruth. Or not even a consideration for Cy Young for him. Not even top 3. The Twins have taken over that with Chris Paddock and Joe Ryan. All right, and he finishes off the year 17-7. Pretty decent. Pitched 233 innings, 234 strikeouts. Finished with a 3.32 ERA. That's not bad. That's not bad. This is where Babe Ruth will be, in my opinion. I think he's gonna stay at this. I don't know if he's gonna get better, if he's gonna get worse. Well, this is the trade that they, I don't think we're getting him back, because this is the trade that they want. You know, Aaron Judge and some random guy for Babe Ruth. Don't think that's gonna happen. All right, so what the fuck's going on? Because he is still not, well, stupid, because he is not no longer in the American League, you idiot. He won the fucking MVP last year. I completely forgot that he was in the freaking NL, and I was checking the AL freaking awards when he was in the NL. He won MVP last year, and he also won Cy Young last year. So whatever I said about last year being a flop for him, complete bullshit. I mean, for fuck's sakes, I completely just fucking fumbled that entire season, considering the fact that he is in the NL, not the AL, and I was checking the AL stats. We have Babe Ruth, Zach Gallen having a fucking amazing season. Sandoval as well. Montgomery's having a season too. Only one's having a pretty iffy year is Jordan Hicks, but still, everyone else is just absolutely destroying. And if we look at the lineup, I mean, he's just influencing everyone around him. Everyone else is hitting, and no one is hitting under 250. All right, so second year with St. Louis, and they finish off 102 and 60. And somehow on God's green earth, they finished just good enough for a wild card. But let's look at the league leaders. NL, let's not be dumb this time. He led the league in average, okay, and also hits. Obviously, home runs with 57 and 150 RBIs. Well, and runs, cool. I don't think we'll see another high stolen base season by Babe Ruth. I don't know what the fuck he ate that season, but definitely wasn't chili dogs, as he only has 12 this year. So let me get something straight. Not only do we win 102 games, but we dropped 2 games to the Arizona Diamondbacks, and we are out of the playoff. That has got to be one of the most disappointing things I have ever seen. All right, year number 4 or 5, 4, I think. Yeah, 4. And he's actually regressing in some hitting stats. Contact versus righty, power versus lefty, his vision. I mean, pretty much everything else is declining. And let's just see how season number 4 goes. It was very disappointing last year. Very disappointing the fact that they did not make it to at least the World Series and ended up just getting swept in the wild card series. So we're just gonna have to check in now and see what the hell can they do this season to make sure this guy leaves with a World Series. All right, we got the duo already. We got the MVP and Cy Young duo out of the way, so that's 1 for each. I want to see how many World Series we can win with him, because you guys know the simulation MLB The Show isn't the best sometimes. Okay, overall, the entire pitching staff has hit, or the starting rotation, I should say, is hitting a little bit of a blimp there. They're not, you know, ERAs aren't there. You know, win-losses are a little bit wonky. And the fact that Babe Ruth is not even in contention for MVP, and he is for Cy Young, though. He's fighting Tariq Skubal and didn't cease to get the 3-peat. But we've got back-to-back when it comes to the MVP and Cy Young duo. Back-to-back. 2 seasons in a row, and he's not even in contention for both this year. Let's see how he does. All right, season number 3 with the St. Louis Cardinals ends 99 and 73, and that's good enough to get us the first seed. I don't fucking understand this. How we won 102 games and did not get the first seed. We win 96 games and we win the first seed. Whatever. I'm not gonna complain. They got it. We're good. And well, shout out Jordan Walker, developing to a 90 overall player in just about 4 years. And Babe Ruth having a Babe Ruth season, 47 home runs, 127 RBIs, and a 308 average. I think he's just hitting just straight up just 308, or he's hitting in the 300s and above. Okay, and pitching wise, finished with the 3.27 ERA. Is that enough to win him the Cy Young? I don't know. I think he definitely won the MVP. Oh my goodness, he did not. He lost it to his possible arch enemy in Shohei Ohtani. I mean, the old and the new. Jesus Christ. Okay, so okay, but we did win Cy Young. Cool. All right, we won Cy Young. 2 guys that we were fighting with the midseason aren't even there anymore. So, but can he win a World Series though? Can we get him a World Series? Okay, boom. We clutch up. We clutch up, win the first series, get away from there. Now we have to face off Shohei Ohtani and the Dodgers. Oh my goodness. Oh, this goes on to a game 7. Okay. This goes on to a game 7. All right. So, okay, the Angels scored in the top of the first, bottom of the first, nothing there to show. There we go. Okay. Burleson with the double. And we are going to get a full on just double man on second with nothing to show for it. And wow, we're getting dominated. Absolutely dominated by Bobby Miller. Can we come back from this? Okay, we can, but I think there definitely needs to be a pitching change. We've got to bring in our best guys. You got to bring in everybody. Gotta get your ass in here. All right. And that is it, folks. We lose game 7, and the Dodgers are possibly going to win. Yeah, they win the World Series against the Mariners. Fair play to them. Shohei Ohtani just completely took over the season. Shohei Ohtani versus Babe Ruth is starting to come up a little bit because he stole his MVP in the World Series from him. And the rotation stays just the same. You know, Babe Ruth and Gannon as the 2 powerhouse. Sandoval holding in that 3 spot. And Liberator and Montgomery as the 4 and 5 guys. So pretty decent. We finished off this season 104 and 58. That is surely enough for the first seed. And all right, there could be a potential matchup again with the Cardinals and Dodgers. So let's go ahead and check on some awards. Did he win? Who in the fuck is Cash Stevens? Okay, Cash Stevens wins okay, well, all right. So this just was not a season. Sandoval, what the fuck is this? But not his most productive season. Just there was definitely an injury involved because it doesn't have as much as bats. But still managed to produce a pretty decent season. It's just wasn't enough to win the MVP or the Cy Young on either or aspect. But the team as a whole played a lot better. And now it's us against the San Diego Padres. In the NLCS, we win game 1, lose game 2, lose game 3, and we advance to the World Series for the first time in Babe Ruth's new career, I guess. Win game 1, win game 2, win game 3. This is happening. And we have won the World Series with Babe Ruth. This surely has to be the first time a man that is no longer alive comes back alive and wins a World Series. Holy fucking shit. Cool. All right. We did it. We did it. Jordan Walker wins World Series MVP, by the way. Pretty decent. Look at that. The Orioles dominated this World Series, or I should say the playoffs. And nothing there to show for it because Jordan Walker and Babe Ruth absolutely destroyed you guys. All right, hey, that's pretty cool. Now let's see if this shows any award. Yeah, there you go. It shows the updated awards now. That's pretty freaking cool. Look at all the awards this guy's won. The fact there's only one MVP 3 times, well, 2 times now, and he's won the Cy Young. Okay, that's pretty cool. Won the Hank Aaron Award too. I don't think I saw that one. Halfway through, I don't even remember what season it is, but it's a season, and let's see what kind of season Babe Ruth is having. All right, halfway through. Pretty decent. There's not much I can really much say, but he is regressing though. I am seeing a lot of decline there. He gained +8 power versus lefties. All right, pitching. Okay, you know what? It's starting to seem that maybe the team is going to be carrying him a lot more, maybe rather than the opposite, because he had himself a pretty season 3.38. It's respectable. Respect, if that's even a word. This guy makes 28 home runs and 64 RBIs with a 320 average basically in June. Seem all right. Jesus. We make the postseason as a wild card team. Did not have the best season. We barely made it in. Actually, we made it as the last seed possible. We have any awards? I'll be shocked if we win some kind of award. We don't win any award. Gunnar Henderson wins NL MVP, and Dylan Cease wins the NL Cy Young. Who won the dick is fucking Cash Stevens. This is like the greatest draft prospect in the history of history. But he finished off the year, Babe Ruth, 303 average, 200 strikeouts, and also hitting wise, hit 309 with 42 bombs, 113 RBIs. Missed a couple games, probably just some rest or probably tweak something, but nothing major. He has about 6 more years left on his contract. What's gonna happen besides that? Because I think that's pretty much how much he'll have left. By the end of the contract, he'll be 37. We are not gonna do shit, so we're not gonna check shit. We just got absolutely destroyed. By the way, this guy is possibly gonna be the first guy to have a 2-time Hall of Fame baseball career. Overall, just pretty good, which is safe to say the whole point of the video. Babe Ruth so far is holding up his own. The top 10 player in this simulation, I would argue. 97 overall now. So he's digressing. You know, his first year of 2 overalls going down. Maybe it's not what it seems to be. Maybe he'll play another 5 seasons. I don't know. We did start him at 26, to be very fair with you guys. But like I said, I wasn't gonna touch anything. I wasn't gonna move any ages, nothing. I was not gonna do any of that. So I'm gonna keep it as organic as it can be and see how the game simulates him to be in modern MLB. Season number 5, fuck knows, is done. And did this man do anything productive? I hope he did, because pretty shocked. All right, pretty productive season. 610 at bats. Exactly what you want to see, I guess. But I mean, look at the overall. I'm not gonna say it, but look at the overall. 27 bombs, 96 RBIs, 282 average, and everything is just going down now. Everything is digressing, declining. Can he do something in the playoffs? You know, you never know. That's Baltimore. This was a World Series matchup a couple years ago. Wait, no, this is Yankees. I completely forgot about the Yankees. Okay, actually, no. We won. Wait, slow down. We won our wild card division or series, whatever, and we're facing off against the Milwaukee Brewers, in which we are going to fucking lose because we suck. And this man is a 93 overall. He is deteriorating. He is now resorted to eating chili dogs every day again, and it's just not looking so good. It's not looking very good for him now. I mean, last season was his first season ending under 300, and now he's only hit 19 bombs, 62 RBIs halfway through the year so far. So it looks like we're gonna see some farewells from Babe Ruth coming up soon. I mean, he's regressing pretty fast. 86 to 76, not too bad. The big guy's getting tired. The big guy's getting tired. Pretty much identical seasons to last year. One more home run, well, one less home run, same amount of RBIs. I feel like this is where he's gonna just kind of just plateau now, and probably even go more down. He's going down a slope, but it's whatever. But hey, that's fine. If we can win this game, I'll fucking lose and we are eliminated. So this seems like this is a fucking travesty. I kind of want him to have just like one randomly amazing season at the age of like 33, 34, where he just has like fucking a 2.1 something ERA. Just, I mean, he's doing one of those seasons. He's played all games since 2029. Most home runs he's hit since 2029. So it's not doing too bad. 284. It's a season you can respect. Is it a MVP season? No, I don't think it is. But let's see if they have anything else to say. No, of course not. And we are not even in the playoffs. So let's wrap it up. Well, it seems like playoff baseball is done when it comes to Babe Ruth, because we've not made the playoffs since. 77 overall. I mean, it's not even worth just showing you what the hell's going on with this guy. Still hitting 299 for 14 home runs. And overall, the product around him too has just been horrible. They've completely declined, have not been able to rebuild, and that is concerning. So 2035, the possible final year of the Babe. 77 overall starting off the season. Like I said, final year of his contract. They've reconstructed it to make 20.5 million. And it might be it. It's safe to say that he's had a better hitting career than pitching career, because the guy has still hit above 280 in each one of these seasons. He has now dropped down under 280. So that's a pretty good season to me. His OPS, still in the high 8s, medium 8s, high 8s. So maybe this might be it, man. Maybe this might be the farewell season to the 2-time greatest player of all time. 72 overall. Oh boy, 72 overall. Still had a whatever season. 156 strikeouts, which not too bad. and still he's getting you the hits. You know, he's getting hits. It's just not amounting to shit because, you know, he's old. He's up there, man. Babe's up there. Babe's 37. He's thinking about the chili dogs, thinking about just chilling, relaxing. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. There's not much as well that the Cardinals did. 77 and 85. Pretty dog shit, if you ask me. And let's see what happens now with Babe. New season, the end of his contract. And I kind of want to know, where did he go? Did he re-sign with them? So where the hell did this guy go? Okay, he signed. I found him. He signed with the Milwaukee Brewers organization. At this point, this man is jumping ship to see what the hell can he salvage. Well, folks, I don't think the team mattered because with as good of a team as they've had, 71 and 91 to end the season. I don't want to be a spoiler, but that definitely does not. You definitely aren't gonna make the World Series or the postseason with that. And Babe Ruth, wow. I mean, yeah, it's done. He didn't even hit this year. There it is. Babe Ruth is no longer with an MLB team, so we're gonna call it here. There's no point in me keep simulating if he is just not gonna be in an MLB team. So there it is. Age 39, 65 overall. Played a good amount of seasons. The question that remains answered is, will Babe Ruth hold up in the modern day MLB? The answer is yeah. Yeah, I think he could. I mean, a game is telling me that he could, but I think he could be pretty decent. I think he could be a two-way guy that's gonna get you a 3.3 ERA. That's gonna hit for you at least 280 for you. So I think he can hold up. You know, he did pretty good. Didn't go crazy, but he did pretty. He did a lot better than what I was expecting. He won a playoff MVP. He only won one batting title, one home run champ. He won All-Star MVP 2032. He won the Silver Slugger 3 years, one Gold Glove. He made the All-Star in 5 seasons, MVP in 2 of them, Cy Young and Hank Aaron Award. So he had a pretty amazing season for the short span that we had him for. I believe it was about 16 seasons, 15 seasons, probably less. I would say about 12 to 13 seasons. Did pretty good. So gonna be it for this video, folks. If you guys enjoyed this, please make sure to leave a like down below and also drop a sub and a like. That'll show me that you guys are enjoying this idea. And if you guys have any other player that you guys want me to do a career simulation for, or any hypotheticals to see, you know, how well will he do in this era. Maybe we do one where we get a star, maybe Shohei Ohtani and back in the days. That might be a next video, but let's see how it does, folks. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.